the great things about a 45 loader is the fact it fits in small places. Couple more loads to fill up the other boxes and we'll be done. So this is the second 45 loader with the quick attach, and I'm just kind of trying it out, a couple things, and at the end of the video I'll show you the system itself and show you how it works. But let me get done with this filling the boxes up. Alright, so I figured we'd explore this quick attach system a little bit better. It appears as though the builder used these the attachment points that come with the you can buy these weldments, and then added a little piece right here to it. Welds are not very good on this, but it works just like a regular quick attach system. You take the pin out, take the other pin out. Now what he's had to do is he's had to grind off this end down here to get the pins to fit, so that's something that we'll have to consider. Additionally, if you look, this right here rubs on the cylinder, so that's not very good, so we'll have to do something about this clearance right here. Let me start it up. And we'll kind of go through the motions here. So if you look, when it's all the way back, you can see our clearance problem right there. It's not terrible, and it's certainly not as bad on this side, this side right here, as it is on that side. So that tells me that bracket's a little longer over there. So that's something we will definitely have to consider. Now, since I got the pins out, what we can do is we can send this forward. Trying to do it without moving the machine is a little bit more of a challenge. So I guess this cylinder has priority over this one, which makes sense. So I'm just going to pull this a little farther forward. Now we'll rotate them back and we'll lift them up. Alright, so basically what they've what they've done is these look like the original mounts that were on the loader. They've just taken and whacked those off and then basically built the quick attach out of these. So these are the original mounts. They took this bar, welded to the top, and they welded a flat piece, and then they came out. I don't know where this would have come from, but basically then this was on the bottom. This is your holding tab right there, and then they went ahead and put this level indicator right there, which seems easy enough to recreate. The other thing that they did is they took these mounts that are normally on the bottom of the box or the bucket, and they put them on the bottom here. Not sure what the purpose was, but let me go get another quick attach and we'll show you one of the biggest issues that I was having with modifying one from a 1025. All right, we're gonna see if we can do this one-handed, or if I can do this one-handed. So here's the mount from a 1025. Well, if you match them up and you look down here, you'll notice that the bottom, the pinhole is about, line them up again, I think it's about a 1/2 inch shorter. And if you do the same on the bucket, you can kind of put them in here and you see the pin on this bucket is a 1/2 inch shorter. Well, unfortunately, you can't locate the pin any farther down because the bucket's too short. So basically what that tells me is my 1025 idea is never going to work, ever, because there would be so much modification needed to both the bucket and the bushings and everything else for the quick attach, that I just don't think it's feasible per se. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to make a bracket like this. Once again, you know, taking the ears off the bucket, or buying some steel and cutting this out. I actually talked with the fabrication shop and they said that they can cut me some stuff if I get them dimensions. So I may do that and then try to weld up something that looks very similar to this. And that way I've got, what I can do is I can put my quick attach and use this bucket right here. And basically then I've got something that kind of allows me to test run some stuff for a minimal amount of cost. Now, obviously, I could make this and I could make the modifications to my bucket and that would be just fine, but the whole premise of me doing this is to make something easy for somebody to build. Whether it, you know, if I can have these right here built or whatnot, that's, you know, that's the ultimate goal. But, you know, the bucket is going to be the key thing. You know, trying to figure out what to do with the bucket, whether or not build a bolt-on one or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to work on this over the next couple of months, and I'm going to keep this loader around so I've got some, so I can basically go back and forth, and we will kind of go from there. So that's what the quick attach on this bucket looks like. We'll go ahead and hook it back up because it is so slick. Gotta take the pins out. Goes right in. Like I said, overall an easy system to build. If I just wanted to build one for myself, it would not be that hard to do. But it's building something that could be used by others that would be interesting. That's really kind of what I want to do. I mean, it would be super easy for me to take a pair of forks and modify what I've got and just sell my loader, bucket, and forks and be done with it. But that's not what I want to do. I want to actually make something that can be used or used as a plan for others. So anyway, that's where I'm at with the quick attach. So now you know. So thanks for watching.